Chapter 1, Intro. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Martin, your friendly neighborhood tech tinkerer, and on this channel we explore the weird, wonderful, and occasionally frustrating world of smart home gadgets. Today we're checking out a device designed to bring a little order to your smart home setup. Meet the Sonoff iPlug S60ZBTPG, a compact and affordable ZigBee smart plug that claims to deliver reliability, accurate energy monitoring, and full compatibility with Home Assistant. On paper, it checks all the boxes a smart plug should. But can it handle real-world use, daily automations, and my over-caffeinated testing sessions? Let's plug it in, fire up ZigBee 2 MQTT, and find out if the Sonoff smart plug is truly a smart choice. Chapter 2, Disclaimer. A small dose of honesty before we start. This is an independent and unsponsored review. Sonoff did not send me the product, did not pay me, and did not even offer a discount code, sadly. I purchased this Sonoff ZigBee smart plug myself on Amazon in October 2025 for £12.22, with free next-day delivery. So, what you'll hear today is my honest, real-world experience, not a sales pitch. Chapter 3, What's in the box? Let's unpack the mystery. Inside the box, you'll find a quick start guide, and the iPlug itself. The plug looks solid and well finished, although I've come across other smart plugs that feel a bit more robust. Here are the manufacturer's specifications for reference. Chapter 4, Home Assistant Setup. Now it's time to put this plug to the test. We're going to connect it to the ZigBee network using ZigBee 2 MQTT, and I'll walk you through the setup step by step so you can follow along easily. Step 1. Pair the plug. Open the ZigBee 2 MQTT dashboard and enable Permit Join to allow new devices to connect. Plug the Sonoff ZigBee smart plug into a socket. The LED should begin blinking slowly, indicating that it's in pairing mode. If it doesn't start blinking, press and hold the power button for about 5 seconds until the light begins to flash. Soon after, the plug should appear in your ZigBee 2 MQTT device list. Once it does, make sure to turn off Permit Join to keep your ZigBee network secure. Step 2. Name your device. Once your plug appears in ZigBee 2 MQTT, it's time to give it a proper name. Choose something clear and meaningful. A name that will still make sense months from now when you're scrolling through a list of 50 devices at midnight, wondering which one controls the coffee machine. Don't forget to tick Update Home Assistant Entity ID, so the new name updates everywhere automatically. Need some advice? I've got you covered. Check out my video, The Perfect Naming Conventions, Simplify Your Smart Home. Click the link in the top right corner now, or find it later in the description. Step 3. Customize settings. Now it's time to fine-tune your shiny new plug. Find the Sonoff iPlug and open it by clicking on its name in ZigBee 2 MQTT. In the About tab, add a short description. This may be helpful in the future. Next, in the Exposes tab, configure the power on behavior to decide what the plug should do after a power outage. Scroll down to inching control. If you want the plug to automatically switch off after a set period, enable inching control, then set your preferred time and mode. If you don't need that feature, simply disable it. You'll also find an option called Outlet Control Protect, something you don't see on most smart plugs. Enable it if you want that extra layer of safety, and adjust all settings to match your preferences. Finally, in Settings Specific, set State Action to True. This is a little trick that makes a big difference, ensuring Home Assistant always knows whether the plug is on or off, keeping your automations and dashboards running smoothly and reliably. Step 4. Location and Labels. Let's bring a bit of order to your smart home setup. In Home Assistant, open Settings, Devices and Services, then switch to the Devices tab. Find your Sonoff iPlug in the list and click on it. Next, tap the pencil icon in the top right corner to edit its details. Assign the plug to the correct room so it appears in the right place, and add a few labels to make it easier to identify later. When you're finished, save your changes. Every little bit of organization helps keep your setup neat and easy to manage. Chapter 5. OTA Updates. I've never had any issues with Sonoff devices when it comes to OTA updates. So, let's see how the Sonoff iPlug handles it. Open the ZigBee 2 MQTT integration page and go to the OTA section. Find your Sonoff smart plug in the list. If it's there, that's already a good sign. Click Check for updates. In my case, it looks like the device is already running the latest firmware. So, while it's great that the iPlug appears on the OTA list, it's still unclear whether firmware updates actually work for the specific model, at least for now. If in the future I update my iPlug, I'll let you know in the description and comments. Chapter 6. Validation. To make testing the power monitoring easier, I added the smart plug to my Home Assistant dashboard. Now let's see how accurate the Sonoff iPlug really is. I'll compare the following readings from Home Assistant with measurements taken using my multimeter, voltage, current, and power. Voltage. The smart plug reports 240 volts, while the actual voltage is almost 244. Not bad. Current. The smart plug shows 0.07 amps, and the actual current is also 0.07. Spot on. Power. The smart plug displays 13 watts, while the correct value should be voltage times current, which is 244 times 0.07 equals 17 watts. That's perfectly fine for me. After all, it's a smart plug, not a precision multimeter. And in my opinion, its accuracy is more than sufficient for everyday smart home use. Chapter 7. Final Thoughts. The Sonoff iPlug S60ZBTPG is a compact, well-built, and reliable smart plug that delivers impressive accuracy for its price point. It does exactly what you expect: simple, effective, and without unnecessary complications. What really sets it apart are a couple of features you won't see on every smart plug: inching control and outlet overload protection settings. These extra options add both flexibility and safety, perfect for automations where timing and protection really matter. At around £12, it's an easy recommendation for any home assistant user looking for reliable power monitoring and automation control. It connects effortlessly to your ZigBee network and feels like a solid addition to any smart home environment. As always, I like to see how these devices perform over time, so I'm planning to post a follow-up video in about 6 months to share how the iPlug holds up in long-term daily use, whether it stays reliable, keeps accurate readings, and continues to play nicely with Home Assistant. Chapter 8. Thank you. Thanks so much for watching. Whether you're exploring Home Assistant for the first time, or you've already turned your house into a fully automated playground, I truly appreciate that you spent your time here with me. If this review gave you useful insights, or helped you decide whether the Sonoff iPlug is right for you, please consider giving it a thumbs up, leaving a comment, or sharing it with someone who's also building their smart home. If you'd like to go one step further in supporting my work, you'll find links in the description for Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. Every bit of support helps me keep creating detailed guides, honest reviews, and helpful tutorials for the community. Once again, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Keep your automation seamless, your plug smart, and your coffee strong. Happy smart plugging!